Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to an episode of my time at Sandrock. Last episode, you snatched her, but I still beat you defeating her. Last episode we finished, ooh, I forgot we need to upgrade that. We finished the airship. That is a done thing. We also caught 3 kingfish. Oh no, he's gonna have our line. Okay, the lines might be starting. Nope. Okay, good. Whew, I wasn't ready for his speeches. Never been one for politics. Do your speeches and get back to it with your fancy carriages. If Duvos comes knocking again, we'll tell him you said hello. Whew, I was not ready for his little thing. So his isn't one of the more touching ones. It's when you get to the Vivies and Trudy that it's like, oh.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I feel well rested. At least much better than spending the night in the wild.
And so everyone will probably have a line today about, you like the soldier. Knife wielding doll. They need to change that name. Just a little. Yeah, we caught 3 kings. I am shocked. I am shocked still. Like, I just finished filming that. Oh, she's outside. Hello, little Lily. Oh, here's our schedule. So I don't think the times have changed. We will get our schedule. We need to donate all of this stuff. Letter from Ma. Lexi, your pa and I will be arriving by train to Sandrock the day after tomorrow. Okay, so they did not change the timing. The day after tomorrow. Okay, that's right. Okay. The day after tomorrow in the morning, the day of the public ceremony and the big banquet. We heard about the Luna concert and think it's going to be a bit too loud for us. We'll see you then. Love you lots, Ma. From Trudy. Dear Sandrockers, Justin and I tested out the airship S. I always want to say USS. No, we're not in the United States. The SS Sandrock last night. Everything worked out perfectly. Congratulations again to all the Commerce Guild builders, the botanists, the researchers, and the engineers that worked on this project. You are literally the best. And just in the nick of time too, the first day of the summit takes place tomorrow. Please check the enclosed schedule for more details. We have a lot of events planned, including a performance from the world-famous Luna. Delegates and other visitors will be arriving tomorrow. I will be receiving them at various locations. If you see them wandering around, be sure to give them a Sandrock howdy-do. We will look at the schedule and water from Burgess. Oh, I love that he takes her outside. That is so cute. Okay, we're gonna get commissions. For the summit, I don't think commissions exist. I don't remember. I also don't remember taking them. So, because they're kind of special days where like high descriptions. They're different types of days. We need to make more of that. Well, this is where I wish you could do the modded Minecraft where you would click this and then click here and it would open up this interface and it would bring me to that. I need to remember I'm not in modded Minecraft. As awesome as it would be right now to be in modded Minecraft. Oh, that's good. Like if everything functioned like modded Minecraft, it would be wonderful. I don't really see anything that we like have to make, so I think it's fine. Okay. It was just that thing. 14, no 12. 12. Andy. Happy Saturday, sir. Guess I could make some advice. Guess I could use some advice talking to girls, but say, here the talk is by Ged. Advice from a mole. So yeah, these are not the lines I was thinking of. They're different set of lines.
Thanks for giving me this.
Okay, we need 12 of you. So I would think tomorrow people's lines will start to spawn, the special lines. Okay, so we have kings to donate. I think I donated one already. Because yesterday we got or actually no, I think it was just stuck in my inventory. So I think we got 2 fish last time. We caught 3 technically. We're gonna probably go back to fishing. Because we got 4 left. We are more than halfway done with the fish. So here is the schedule. So day 1, so this will be tomorrow. Will it be in this episode in its full? Probably not, because it's a long day. So we have all these discussions and then Luna at night. So I have a feeling we'll cut the day in half. Okay, so day 1, Martel Square, Money Manners by Musa, 9 a.m. to noon. How to Turn Your Desert Grain by Zeke, 1 to 8, or no, 6, excuse me. Humans and the Geeklers, The Case Not to Eat One Another by Larry, 7 to 9. Not all of these were voiced when I played this last in early access. I hope that they are now. To me, they should be. This is the Martel Square stage. They do overlap a little bit. You can normally make it to all of them. The Blue Moon Interior stage, Ged Talk, Dating Advice for Single Moles, 9 to noon. Northern Development Plan by Gaudi. This is Project Me. Gaudi is a character in Project Me. That is at 1 to 6. The Battle of Sandrock, as told by Owen and Justice, was that 7 to 9. These normally have circles. These don't. Like, they're big orange circles. At least it did in early access. I don't know if they still do. These didn't as much, and they were more thought bubbles than actual discussions. It was just like Zeke, like, I made biocrust, like that type of thing, and it was just a thought bubble above his head. This was like a proper speech. And then here, just as a joke, they have Blue Moon Exterior stage. Sure, I'll fill up some time by Cooper, 9 a.m. to 7. And then Luna, they took the fireworks out. They never worked. So Luna and the Starlights at 11 o'clock. This we have nothing to do with. The delegates will basically hang around right in front of City Hall. You can talk to them. They're supposed to be they go into meetings once in a while. We have nothing to do with like this little chunk. So then day 2, the results of the summit, which I believe is like an award ceremony. The quinquennial banquet. This is where everyone kind of stands in a room. Like everyone will be in the room and you can get your lines from them. They're very touching, very sweet lines. And then the airship and this will be the day the credits roll. So there we go. That's the schedule. I keep this on me. It's easier to keep it on you. You don't have to. It's easier to keep it on. Okay, we need to donate a lot of stuff to the museum today. That is a thing. So the baby is, I would say at this point, I think I said that the baby will probably be born a week from now, right around here. So the summit won't affect it at all. That was something I was a little worried about because it's like I wanted to push did I say settlement? I may have. The summit. I wanted to push the summit back a little. Just to get like the neon. I combined Nia and neon on that one. The mini Botanica stuff and Grace's thing. I really wanted those to be done so that they didn't interfere with anything. Didn't have to. I chose to. And so yeah, it's like I was starting to get worried, like, we may have to wake up one morning and go right and have a baby and then go to a summit. And like, that would really suck. But I think we're fine. We are fine. She harvested chestnuts. Very nice. We're gonna put one of the sand eel kings away. We need to upgrade these. So let's go donate stuff to a museum, eh? And then, making sure that is being worked on. That is being worked on. Okay. Could kind of wait. Could. Oh yeah, we're gonna wait 16 seconds. I don't have 16 seconds. There's something wrong with me. I might water today so we don't have to do it tomorrow. Just because I'm afraid that I'm going to forget. You don't need any water, sir. Oh, see, that makes no sense. That actually needed water, and it won't allow me to. That makes no sense. Tomorrow I'll probably have to water again. We need to make more rice bait. I might do that while we are out and about, and then come back and have it be ready. You don't need water, but I will water you. I will oblige. Yeah, I wish that was a more accurate thing. I really... Like, what? I thought I planted something else. No, I did. Okay. We'll do... tomatoes. We need to check the horse and Merle for their food. Okay, very good. I know I checked it recently. I don't remember how recently. Within the last 5 days. Okay, we're gonna go turn in things and stuff. This is the first time I've seen you that get this close to the house, Ian. There we go. Oop, I missed a person to turn into. Alrighty, I am stuck on the stoop. Oh yeah, I did take a thing for him.
Howdy.
Hey Lexi, would love to chat, but still have tons of food to prep to be done. I got a lot on my plate. As we say sometimes, a lot of plates on my plates. Well, you get the idea. Talk to you later. I'm hoping that a lot of these, the lines, I might miss some. Just I'm hoping that when I get to the the special dialogues during the banquet and all that, I hope they're still around. I haven't seen all of those, but it's just sometimes when you need to talk to everybody, it does become a little overwhelming to talk to everyone. Who am I looking for here? Hugo? Actually, I should see what level the new gear is. I always wanted to go to one of those summits. Looks like it finally came to me. That's what called the wait, or that's called the waiting game. I always like.
Thank you.
And to me, the summits feel like the World's Fair. That's what those feel like. Heidi told me Verna is here today. I don't know what it's worth, but I went ahead and baked some cookies for whenever she comes over, but I do fear that even the warmest of confectionaries could not melt that woman's icy heart.
See you.
You go into Grandma Bear mode. I will allow it, Vivi. You can break down that nice, sweet little image you got going, and you give that Verna a piece of your mind. She is a very cold person, Verna. And that's her character. There's not much you can do about it. But she is very cold. She really is. The Verna character is talked about pretty much equally between Sandrock and Portia. Can't help but be the slightest offended by the distinct lack of talk on the subject of science. Never mind, I can read faster than any of those people could ever speak anyhow. Well, if they did, you would probably not think they were smart enough, sir. And you'd correct them and then want to talk about a robot. I'm all for Team Robot, though. But that is what would happen. You would interrupt them and start talking robots. Which he's adorable for doing. Who am I looking for? Ernest. And then we will go to the museum. And then I think we're gonna go get some more fish. We may... Oh, I forgot to start the rice bait. Dang it. Well, we need to perfect things anyway, so...
Howdy.
I hope Sir Leo would come give a talk this year. Ah, well, I saw him in a Taro 10 years ago.
Wow, thank you so much.
But yeah, I definitely get the feeling that the summits would be like the World's Fairs. Because like, I'm sure most people have heard about World's Fairs. I don't know. They were a really big thing. People from all over are here to see what you did. Kinda, sorta, maybe, not really, but okay. The World's Fairs were really big in probably like the 1900s-ish time. It was basically all the countries. Well, the big one that I heard a lot about was the 1893 World's Fair, growing up in the Midwest. It was in Chicago. It is the book The Devil in the White City is about the 1893 Chicago World's Fair, in which H.H. Holmes went on his murder spree in the mansion. And that also gave Chicago a bunch of buildings that are still in use today as museums. That are beautiful, very beautiful buildings. So it's like the Eiffel Tower was due to a World's Fair. But they were really big things, like at the turn of the century and like the Industrial Revolution. It was just all the countries to get together, show unity, show things that were new, great, grand, and wonderful. I can't sort because it will sort fish. But it was like the best of industry and the best of this. And wasn't the Crystal Palace in London, wasn't that also a World's Fair thing? I kind of think it is. Not like the football team Crystal Palace, but like there's a building I thought called the Crystal Palace. We're going back on like history I have not looked at in a long time. Yeah, the H.H. Holmes stuff is very interesting for the Chicago World's Fair. It is the book The Devil in the White City. I believe there's a movie being made by Martin Scorsese starring Leonardo DiCaprio about it. 60. Level 60. Okay, we can't wear that. But yeah, there is a movie that is, I think, in post-production at this point, directed by Martin Scorsese, starring Leonardo DiCaprio about the Devil in the White City, which is H.H. Holmes. And he was a messed up dude. Very messed up dude. I believe he had like a pharmaceutical type background, and he had this big mansion. And he kind of went after the people who no one would miss. Like there was the young women he would go after. I mean, it was really creepy. Like it was very creepy, and it kind of went, they also thought for a while he was Jack the Ripper. I don't think that was ever actually proof that he was. You can't donate the Wolf King. That is in my inventory, right? That is interesting. That's an oversight. Yeah, you can't donate the Wolf King. Okay, well, he'll go in our yard. We will build our sand pit now. So the Wolf King will be there in spirit. I forgot. Nope. We need to go back in. I forgot to donate everything else. I will write can't donate. That needs to probably be fixed on their end. Okay. We've got alloy weapons. What size are you? All medium, probably. Yeah. Well, that's my weapons. What? Actually, ooh, those can't be. Interesting. Though that's an oversight too. Small, medium. So we'll put the alloys up here. Alloy daggers. Let me just check these off really quick. Alloy. Okay. We will donate these really quick and then move along. You're small. Yeah. Yeah, we're running into the issue of a billion gajillion smalls. Okay, all the alloys are donated. Up to 88, so 12 more. That's interesting that, so yeah, we'll build the pond for us, and then we'll put our king in there. So this is like the slight unperfected or unpolished thing that I was talking about when it comes to the third act is things like this that were missed, and it's actually been missing now for a while. So this is the kind of stuff that kind of is like it fell through the cracks a little bit. But it is what it is.
Got a little request today.
You took care of the baby, I'm sure, but I will double check. And we're gonna go fishing to the northern plateau. I went to the wrong room. Yeah, he did. Dad of the year. It really is nice that he does, because in Portia, you really kind of...
Don't go hungry.
I won't.
You always tend to forget everything when you've got stuff on your hands.
Any more? Okay, that's all we got for rice. We're gonna go... I have a feeling, since this is Act 3 type stuff, I have a feeling these will probably have the same fate, that they can't be donated. Hey, Andy. That is what I am thinking. Yeah, it's just like, this is what, like, the final act. It's like little things like this that were, like, where there's errors in the description and that type of stuff. It's just not polished. They need to do a really big update of polishing. That is something that really needs to be done. Like, the letter to this for the summit had punctuation errors in it. It's like, that's easily missed, but it kind of shouldn't be happening at this point, you know? It's being petty, but probably shouldn't be happening at this point. Oh, you are derpy looking things. Nope, not the royal. I'm actually wondering... Ooh. I'm almost wondering if the kings are... So I'm only getting bullheads. There's one different one, okay. These look so derpy. I love it. There's a giant loach. Yeah, these, it might be that we only catch a specimen of it. I don't... Being that there's 3 fish in this hole who all want the same type of bait, it may be too much to try to get a king. It just might be a little too much. If there was a way to, like, specify I only want 1, but that's what I'm noticing is that is the stopper in trying to get it. Is that there's too many types of fish in the same fishing hole that want the same bait. They look so derpy, I love it. They really look so derpy. Like, they should have the same sound effect that I thought that when Bronco walks should have, like that like a inner tube squishy sound. They feel like they should have that sound. Yeah, this, I have a feeling these might be really hard. And it may actually be that maybe the kings aren't implemented, I don't know. Or it's just such a rare drop. Because we're definitely not getting the waves like we were with the other ones. Like you're seeing about 2 waves, maybe? Yeah, we're definitely just not getting the numbers that we were before. So these last 4 just might be a lost cause. Oh, nope, we got one. That's a Crucian. Yeah, the Crucian Carp King. So that it is implemented, we now know that. It's just getting the RNG, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, because I can't think of another way to specify a specific type. And we still have around lab 7 to try with the rice bait. And maybe the carp is more likely here. I don't know. I think it's an equal chance. It's just I'm trying to think. I don't know if it's the RNG is going to be worth trying to get all these kings from the same hole. I'll try because I don't mind doing this. This is easy. I'll still continue to try. It also does lose a little bit of like the purpose of doing this, which was Portia. They wanted you to donate all the fish. If I can't donate all the fish, that kind of takes away from it a little. We're gonna be out of bait soon. Yeah, unfortunately, Owen and Arvio are going to be closed. We're going to clear them out of all the rice. This is going to be expensive. Too bad it doesn't take sand rice. That's for true. Look at that. So we have the Crucian Carp King and what was that, the Bullhead? Get the Bullhead King. We are down to the Sand Snake and the Giant Loach. We'll just use the rest of the bait and then we're done. I mean, I don't mind grinding out for these too. I don't know what the chances of getting them. It would be nice if you could just specify the one you want. We'll do 1 royal. Yeah, those are useless. Yeah, that basically just says ignore the rarest of the Crucian carp, not just bigger, but better. And it said that the Bullhead King, its head is the largest of all the heads in the animal kingdom. What did it say? Oh, this says that we can donate it. So yeah, it says you can donate to the medium fish pond. Is the largest of all the animal heads in the animal kingdom. Those who say this have never met a whale. Kind of funny. There we go, 2 more kings. And it's weird that they forgot the wolf eel, because I think the wolf eel was in the game before then. That's really weird. Hey, Zeke. Move a line. I'm getting used to being on the stage, kinda. I don't think I'm better at it, I guess. I just don't care if people are bored or not anymore. Good for you, Zeke. Be true to you. I adore you. Wish I could hug you. But it's not coded into the game. These parents need to put their children to sleep. It is after midnight and that little girl is running around the town. We need to make more bait. What does this even require? Avocados, interesting. I think I overdid it, didn't I? It'll figure itself out. We're testing you, factory. Wow, I can't believe we got 2 more kings. It's so cool. And tomorrow, everyone's arriving now. So bittersweet. Oh, I have a mission with my husband. This is the cutscene for everyone arriving, I think. Hello, Avery. Look at that guy.
Whoa.
Hey!
Gail!
Huh.
Good to see you, sir.
Oh. Oh, hello. You're up bright and early. I was just about to check our fine associates here into the Blue Moon before heading to City Hall for the big summit meeting. Hi. Hello.
Greetings.
They're all quite excited to meet with you and everyone else. But we need to take care of a bit of business first. In the meantime, why don't you check around town? We have speakers in Marble Square and on both of the Blue Moon stages all day, covering a variety of topics. I sent everyone an event schedule by mail. Check your mailbox if you haven't already. I'm a bit miffed myself, having to miss out on Musa's talk about money management. But perhaps you can fill me in.
I will try, Trudy.
Later on in the evening, we'll finish our summit and all head over to Luna's performance on the Blue Moon stage, followed by a fireworks show.
That probably needs to get changed because I don't remember there being there. It didn't work, so I'm hoping it works now.
Then tomorrow, we'll announce the results of the summit, followed by a huge banquet in the Blue Moon to celebrate, rounding it all off with the maiden voyage of our airship on the morning after.
Mayor Trudy, daylight's wasting. Shall we?
Just a moment. I need to meet with
Hello, Sandrock!
Miss Luna. So wonderful to finally make your acquaintance.
The pleasure's all mine, ma'am.
Oh.
Where shall I put my things?
She's a light packer, that's for sure.
What is all of that?
Only the essentials, Miss Mayor. Makeup, wardrobe, microphones, cables, pyrotechnics. But don't worry, my delightful roadies are here to take care of everything. They're the best. Say hi, guys!
I do like her hair. It is very cool.
Yo! Hiya.
Oh, hello. Well, if you're sure you've got it, I'm sure Owen can make room somewhere in the Blue Moon.
Please, Miss Mayor, we're professionals. You just sit back, relax, and leave the entertainment to us.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Miss Luna. I'll just go with our other guests then.
About time.
See you after the summit, and enjoy yourself. You've earned it.
We'll try, Trudy. First, I have to go back to a
Hey,
husband.
hi! I'm Luna.
I'm Lexi.
Oh, I know who you are. You're one of the heroes of Sandrock. You know my brother, right? Seen him around at least, right? Pen in hand, nose always buried in a book. He's supposed to be here, as a matter of fact.
Luna!
Here you are. There's my big brother. What happened? You said you were just coming for a visit, and now you live here?
Well, you know me. I change my mind about as often as you change your hair color.
Oh, come on. I change my hair way more. No, I missed you so much.
I missed you too. Right. Is everything okay at home?
Home? I haven't been back in a long time. I've been doing shows down south lately. But I read in the newspaper that Ma won another singing award and Pa's newspaper is getting bigger. I love it here. Everywhere is sand and cactus. It's just so wildernessy. And you, Ernie, is everything okay here?
Yes, I kind of felt the same way. But it's rare to hear that from you. Everything is good for me here. I've made a lot of friends and even gotten more inspiration.
I've just been talking with your friend here. So this is the 5-star builder you told me about?
That's right. My friend is now famous throughout the whole Alliance.
I'll say. And Sandrock is also becoming more and more famous within the Alliance. I'll have to book more shows here in the future.
So, you're headlining the summit? I'm looking forward to it. Let's see if you'll make the same mistake as last time and sing the wrong lyrics like you did at Atara Fest.
You... There's no way I'd make the same mistake twice. Just wait. I'll give the most perfect performance of my life in Sandrock. Sorry, I have to go rehearse now. Nice to meet you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'd better help my sister out. Enjoy the summit.
If you're dating Ernest, there's another scene you get right there. Let's see what Sir Logan would like. We can do commission still. I might take some. Easy things. You know, why not? Money still. Oop. Did not want to split into 2 queues. How would that even work? I don't even know how that would work. Splitting one thing into 2. Would it get done twice as fast? It'd probably be like no comprehending what is happening right now. Logan. Yeah. I have no idea where my husband is. I'm surprised this little one almost hasn't. She should be aging up soon. I'm surprised she kind of hasn't. Oh, so she likes all the soldiers. Axe wielding. Hi?
Probably sounds like a broken record, but wish my pa was here to see this. It'd been so hard for him. For anyone to imagine things could end up like this. If I'm honest, it all seemed pretty bleak there for a time. So, wherever he is, hope we got to surprise him one last time. Reckon now, just gotta keep our eyes pointed towards the future. Can't bring back what we lost, but we can rebuild. You're the one who showed me that. Having you around gives me hope. So, here's to hoping. And here's to you.
Thank you, husband.
Darling, yeah.
Being a mother is the greatest role in life. Take this gift and thank you for everything, darling. Thank you. Yeah, their pathing might be a little weird today. Oh my gosh, that's really close. Because of the summit. We're gonna go run to the summit now. So yeah, everyone will have a line. Is Andy also still in bed? Is he going back to bed? No, he's a little
fresh start. Morning.
a little broken. No, Andy's not here. Okay. I know I saw a picture earlier. I thought it was Andy, but I think he may have left already. Yeah, there might be weird pathing that happens today. I did not wait long enough.
I think some of the people at this party love you as much as I do. That might be a problem.
I love you too, Magic Beer.
Oh,
Oh, he doesn't have a line? That is actually really sad. I think I remember that, though.
Thanks for giving me this.
I do vaguely remember that and being like, oh, he doesn't have a line. We're gonna go to the summit. And they're not. Well, I'm just being an idiot because they're in the... If it's done, it's over here. Delivery box. I don't know why I'm making it more difficult on myself. We're gonna do this really quick and then we're going to the summit. Ooh, oh, I'm like, that's from me. I'm like, ooh, what gave me emeralds? That was me. I did that. I gave that to myself. Sometimes I wonder. Oh, we're one short. Oh, it's just pointing to... Okay, so we need to go. I might slow down time a little bit. Actually, I'm going to, just because... I have a feeling I'm going to need it today. We'll do this circle.
What is a rutabaga? Well, the free lines now. If a duck ever steals your fish,
yeah, this is him all day.
You run and get your shotgun out.
It's actually very silly. You can watch him and it repeats, but you know, there's a lot. We'll go to here.
Smile, Avery. I know you'd rather be back at headquarters, but everyone's here to welcome us.
Hi, Avery. Long time no see, sir.
If only General Ling hadn't insisted that I join the summit.
Hey, you've been to Sandrock before. I'm sure you're missed here.
It's true. Where have you been, Avery? I'm not so sure about that. That's mean.
Glad to see you again, Builder. This is my colleague, Mr. Gaudi.
You must be the builder everyone's been talking about. The pleasure is all mine. I can't wait to see what you've accomplished in Sandrock.
Mr. Gaudi is our chief engineering consultant, a very capable builder himself. He's working with us on the planning of the North Development Plan at the borders. We're lucky to have his help. I'm sure you'll have a lot to discuss.
Yeah, so this is Project Me. This is essentially the tie-in for Project Me. It is the My Time universe, but they kind of go back and forth, but last I heard, it will not be a My Time title. It is just in the universe. So Logan is there. He exists. He comes and visits. That type of thing. Logan's the tie-in to Sandrock from,
Yes. And here's Avery, trying to shrug me off and secretly plotting his revenge against Duvos.
Yeah, because for Portia, the tie-in to Sandrock was Mason, and they also talked about Logan. So then Logan is the tie-in to Sandrock to bring it back to Sandrock.
I only have the safety of the Alliance in mind.
I often have to remind this guy that the whole point of the development plan is to keep the peace for as long and as wide as possible. That's why we're focused on bringing in talented people and resources to those areas. While everything is in the early stages, it presents a fantastic opportunity for someone like you to become a settlement governor if you join the plan. They oversee the design and development of an entire town, going beyond the limits of a workshop yard.
Sounds fun.
Absolutely. It's hard work, but in an exciting way. I'm looking forward to sharing our progress with other representatives at the summit and getting their input on our next steps.
Or we could discuss with the reps the possibility of forming a fast response plan in case Duvos ever plots another move. In any case, it was good seeing you again.
And an honor to meet you as well. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of each other tomorrow at the banquet.
Till then.
Okay, we'll go get this.
Success is preparation plus opportunity.
We'll go meet these people up here.
You must be the builder.
Which
Greetings.
brings me to my conclusion.
I have been told you fought bravely, every step of the way.
At the end of the day,
I hope to
it's
sit
all
down
just
and exchange war stories after this meeting has concluded.
Never invest in something you don't understand.
Hey, Albert.
You know, I really wouldn't mind sitting in on a fashion seminar hosted by Mr. Pablo.
Plus opportunity.
Interesting.
Profit and revenue are not the same thing.
Hope you'll think about my offer. And hey, if you're ever in town, just look me up. I'm sure we can work something out. You'll have fun. I promise.
Ah, the excellent builder of Sandrock. You are a fine reminder to us Tall Sky builders not to rest on our laurels. We'll have to talk shop when we all get a moment.
That's Burgess's voice.
Revenue are not the same thing.
If you didn't notice.
Hello. I have the strangest feeling, like we've met before. But that's impossible, right? In any case, we and Portia have heard all about you. Let's catch up after the summit is finished, and we can all relax.
Sure, Gail.
Success is
Hey.
collaboration plus
Don't go
opportunity.
hungry.
I know.
You always tend to forget everything.
We'll go say hi to these people.
Oh, it's good to see you again. You've made us all very proud. I've been told your parents are coming to visit tomorrow. You must be so excited.
Is this really Sandrock? Wow. It's nothing like how I remember it. I wasn't thrilled to be traveling so far for the summit this year, but now I can see it was worth it.
Ah, you're the builder who famously managed to work with Chi without throwing him out of a 5-story window. You must be every bit as good as they say you are. Let's chat more at the banquet.
Phew! Even air travel takes it out of you, doesn't it? All I did was sit there and somehow I'm exhausted. You must be the builder. Once this summit is over, I'd love to get more acquainted.
She has like the transatlantic accent, where like how they would speak in like the 50s movies. I had a normal conversation with Musa. I built up my nerve, kept it cool, and he said he really liked what I was doing with Katori World and was interested in cooperating in the future, so we're basically best friends now.
Standing around at this party kinda makes me realize you were the golden goose all along. Yeah, you're my lucky charm. I mean, come on, try to explain it any other way. Everything was going south for me all up until the moment you stepped off that train. My business was going under. Now I'm a regular tycoon. Well, just wanted to let you know that I appreciate everything. Not just all you've done for me, but for everyone in this town. You really are an inspiration. See ya.
Okay. Those are the little lines that everyone
I'll
has.
let Elsie handle it. I've got some free time. We could go for a ride if
I lost the book. This is what I'm looking for. What time is Ged? Oh, he should be on now. See, there's no circle for Ged. Well, I think it's there. I just think it's technically inside. I'm very happy all those lines are voiced. My throat already hurts. Whew, I thought I missed Ged.
Hello out there to all you moles and molettes, and welcome to my jet talk. I'm here today to tell you all that your prince or princess is out there, somewhere waiting for you. But it might not be just who you think it is. Who of you was once like me, madly in love with your best friend, but they just didn't feel the same way as you? Yes, and how did that turn out for you? Heartbreak, loss of a friend, a downward spiral of bitterness and regret, a feeling that perhaps you could never love again. Oh, and after you shoot your shot and get shut down, you have to seize them every single day and pretend like everything is fine, when both of you know that it totally isn't. And, talk about awkward. Well, I'm here to offer a bit of advice.
I love that Andy and Jasmine are here. Do I care about this? Yes, stay.
The first thing you mustn't do is blame yourself. Alas, I am rejected. There must be something wrong with me. Something I do not see. No. But, on the other hand, you cannot blame your crush either. I'm charming. I'm lovely. I'm so good at digging holes. What kind of stupid princess would reject moi? No, no, no. Even the best of moles are rejected. You, did you choose to fall in love with your friend? No, it simply happened. You never had a choice. And when you feel no love for another, alas, this is no choice either. So you must see that some things in life, there is really no rhyme or reason to. They just are. You cannot logic your way into someone loving you. If you find it too difficult to meet with your friend, if obsessive thoughts cross your mind, if you feel jealousy or hope that somehow, maybe they are starting to change their mind and you just need to try a little harder, then I'm afraid to say, you would do best to stay away from your friend for a while. Trying to always be there will only make things worse for the both of you. You must spend time with others that you love, but those that do not spark that madness of passion.
Passion.
Shout out to my mole, Gatsby, who helped me through the darkest of times.
No problem, bro.
After spending a bit of time at home doing some self-care, we got out, started hanging with some moles outside of our usual kingdom group, and, well, I met someone.
Yay, good for you, Kat.
You're doing great, babe.
Is she actually here? At least we know she's here. Before, she didn't have a voice.
Oh, thank you, Jedina. We met at an underground party. I was like, I'm Jed. And she was like, I'm Jedina. And we were like, no way, that's a huge coincidence.
Yeah, because before it didn't even have the thing that Jedina said anything. So I kind of said, is she even real?
And the rest is history.
They did change it a little.
So, if it can happen to me, it can happen to you too. Thank you for coming to my Jetok.
Jetok. Oh. I thought that Jasmine was literally gonna just vanish into non-existence.
Hey there!
Phew, I'm really busy today. Do you know how much mail these representatives get? I'm sure a lot. Oh my god.
Great party! Hey, remember when I offered you that guide of Sandrock way back when? That was the only time I did that. My career as a tour guide was very short-lived. As are most of my careers around here. Except for Mail Lady. I always kind of felt like I needed to decide on what I should do with my life. When you have to start writing your age as double digits, it's a real wake-up call.
She does not seem like she would be 10. No, she maybe is like 8.
But lately it hasn't been bugging me too much. Watching you fix everyone's problems, I think nobody in town really knows what they're doing. They all just sort of figure it out by mucking through things and with help from friends. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Trying to have fun and hope for the best. And failing that. I'll just try to be good at everything, like you. Catch you later.
Yeah, some of the stuff they have to say is very sweet. Some of it's sweeter than others, some of it's more funny. But it's all very sweet. How we doing over here, Coop?
See me, so what is a rutabaga? Well, the freelance now. If a duck ever steals your fish,
Yeah, just
before
repeat.
you run and get your shotgun.
So, 1 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Okay. We might do Gaudi's thing. And then go peeking on Zeke. And then we might actually kind of end the episode there because it's already getting long. Didn't help that I did slow down time. That doesn't help. I don't want to get everyone's line. I am gonna save a nice chunk for the banquet. So but we'll get here and there little stragglers. Just to kind of cut down on getting like 45 lines tomorrow. Or in tomorrow's episode. So we'll cut it down little by little. Because for me it's overwhelming.
Howdy.
Yo, Lexi, summits are just for politicians. Maybe I can hold a salvaging summit. Have the boys from all over the free city to come talk business.
Yo! Pretty crazy, huh? We didn't exactly get off on the right foot. I think the first time we met I was yelling old Yan up the wall. Thanks for giving me another chance. I'm a lot less mad about stuff these days, you know? The art therapy helped, but main factor was definitely kicking that sorry mop stick out of town, huh? Sorry, not sorry? I mean, I gotta admit how I really feel. That's what they tell me. Anyway, it's been a pleasure to know you. Honor and a privilege and all that. There's a lot of stuff that brings people down in this world, but people like you fill us with hope, you know? So, keep doing what you're doing. It means a lot to everyone.
Okay. We have 2 hours. We're gonna go... I'm actually curious. I wanted this. 96. So I think all of the summit people are contributing to that. I need 1 more cast iron nail. Okay. Oh, I guess it was 11. That makes sense. Oh. Did I miss Mabel's birthday? I think I did. Did I? I did. No, I did. She's best friend forever. Okay, so it's not that. It's fine. It's more of like, boo, I missed it. Jane. I'll remember to give you something, ma'am.
Thanks. I love it.
And we'll also get her line. All these speakers are so knowledgeable. Education overload. All my students have been told that a report on each topic will earn them a solid 5 points of extra credit. If you see them around, feel free to offer some insight.
Hey there. Did you have a lovely time today? I know I haven't been roaming Sandrock for long, but I can already sense the abundant joy and excitement emanating from both you and the town folks. You're like the leading character in a musical, always overcoming seemingly insurmountable obstacles and bringing about miracles. I'm convinced that education in Sandrock will soar in no time. I've always believed that education is a wealth that no one can ever rob us of, and I trust that the people of Sandrock will continue to pass down this spiritual treasure from one generation to another. Once, I was just a plain old teacher, but now, thanks to you, I feel compelled by a sense of purpose. You are the pride and joy of Sandrock. The incandescent gem of Eufaula once again shines bright, and that's all thanks to you. Catch you later.
Catch you later. Next commission, we will just finish really quick. I think it's Crystal, so we'll probably get her line while we're here. Still need... I should have checked how long it was going to be for Justice's weapon. My Rocky should give a talk. Been in business longer than anyone around here, I tell you. Even Musa could learn a thing or two.
Hey, random thing. Thanks for getting rid of Yan. I know it comes up still from time to time, but I still think you never get enough credit for that. I don't want to bring down the vibe here or nothing, but man, I hated that guy.
I love her.
If I'm being honest, I do always keep an eye on that twin brother of his.
Okay, Crystal.
I mean, sure, he seems nice. He's really done nothing at all that makes me suspect him of faking it in the slightest. But somewhere, deep down in there, he's got that evil gene, slumbering, waiting for a chance to awaken. So I would assume I'm no doctor. Anyway, wicked party. I want to get on that airship, but I reckon you and the VIPs got first dibs. No worries. You all have fun up there.
I could bring you, ma'am, oh, we would have a blast because you are awesome.
Wow, thank you so much.
She's our BFF. Oh, we would have a wicked good time, Crystal. A wicked good time. Oh, I love her. She's so funny. Like when Mason leaves, like very early in this story, she like her line is like, "Oh, he used to always have so much crap. Like all of his stuff was crap." Just like, thanks, ma'am. You are wonderful. I love you. Like, tell us how you really feel. Oh, we will give this to Justice.
Plus opportunity.
With all these big shots walking around, we gotta keep security tight. Unsure and I are boots on the ground, Captain's air support. If you don't see his fuzzy butt anywhere, that's exactly how we planned it.
This might be a fire code violation, but I think I can look the other way. Just this once. Man, what a ride, huh? I guess I just say that because, well, this is kind of it, isn't it? This is the part where we get to celebrate all we did. Get all our accolades, our attaboys and pats on the back. Is it corny if I say I was just doing my job? Because I was kind of just doing my job. What are you telling them when they try to butter you up? Yeah? Okay, that works. Dang, mission accomplished. And I'm still looking at you for backup. I do gotta say, though, while we're talking about it, you were the best darn Civil Corps officer we ever had.
Aww.
I'm serious. Lost count on how many times you saved me. Unsure? Everybody. So, whatever they try to give me credit for, just know that your name is not going to be left out of the discussion.
Thank you, sir. So this is
Preparation plus opportunity.
Musa.
Profit and revenue are not the same thing.
That's the... Oh, why did I do that? I didn't need to. Oh, no. So, yeah, he's still talking.
That's
it's
all
just...
I've got for now. If anyone wants an autograph, just come on up. Well, I'm certainly glad you all managed to change my mind about this place. I stand by my original assessment. Most of the folks around here are, let's say, unconventional. But you all got the job done and then some. There's one thing I was always curious about. How exactly did you all manage to... You know what? Sometimes it's better not to know how the sausage is made.
Okay. Circle over here. This is probably Musa talking to Arvio, I'm thinking. Yeah.
Mr. Musa.
You're that young man. I remember now our previous conversation. In fact, I wanted to congratulate you.
Congratulate me?
Yes, obviously you took all my words to heart. Not long ago, your general store appeared on the first page of my assistant's Emerging Businesses Hot or Not list. You, as it were, were hot. This indicates that, by various measures, your store is performing well, and your market share is steadily rising.
That's right, Mr. Musa. After that, I did everything you suggested, and I started to try to have more foresight. And I guess you could say, it worked like a charm. So, thanks.
No, young man. You should thank yourself. I see the changes in you, and no man is an island. I don't doubt that there are more people in your life other than myself who pushed you to be better either.
His voice got really quiet right there.
Yes, the builder has also helped me a lot.
Indeed. The impact builders can make on this world is huge. I believe that with young people like you and Sandrock, development can only get better and better.
Thank you, Mr. Musa. So, will you invest in me this time?
Of course. I'll have my assistant get in touch with you.
That's great! Did you hear that? I'm finally getting an investment from Mr. Musa.
Okay. Hey, Nia. We'll talk to Nia. We might see... Micaiah knows who we are. Well, of course she knows who you are, but she knows me too. How wild is that? She asked me if we're thinking of heading home anytime soon. And I don't know about you, but I told her I thought it hadn't crossed my mind. Well, I'm definitely staying here.
You know, this is going to sound kind of crazy, but sometimes I feel like you've become a different person altogether. I mean, in a good way. Like, we were just a couple of dumb kids, and now we've got jobs and stuff. And you're a real professional. Best of the best.
See, here's where I wish that she, being our best friend from Highwind, would acknowledge that I'm also married and I have a kid. Like, that's where I kind of wish that they could edit things and, like, know what your stat is in the game, like if you're single, blah, 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 and have them acknowledge it there.
Do you ever feel like running into the forest and knocking over beehives anymore? I do. I think I do. Maybe less than back then, but still, a little. I guess we're both getting older, more mature. There are more important things than beehives.
Mm-hmm.
But even if things are a little different now, there's one thing I know will never change. You're always going to be my number one. That feeling hasn't changed a bit. Catch you later.
Okay, we have 45 minutes. Pablo. Captain. I'm not seeing you doing air support, sir. I will forgive you for being a door. Actually, I can probably give him something. Not a king. Oh. I thought that would have gotten more. He does like kingfish. Yeah, I wish I could still take those shoes off of you. I do. Yeah, I think we'll be done with getting the lines for a little while. Because we're going to be ending the episode soon. I wanted to do Gaudi's discussion. But I don't know, we may end it here. Because we have Gaudi's discussion still. This is just, again, bubbles, stop bubbles. This is more funny, the Battle of Sandrock, and then Luna. And then the banquet I'm going to probably do, I don't know, we'll go a little bit longer. We'll at least get, we'll probably get Gaudi's discussion in here, and then the Battle of Sandrock and the banquet in tomorrow. And maybe the concert, I don't know. It's very tough to decide when to cut these things. Oh, look at him. Look at you. You are so adorable. What are even prices these days? Oh. Wow. Okay. Guess we'll go get... Well, yeah, we'll listen to this for a little bit and then we'll end, I think. We'll do Gaudi in the next episode.
This all doesn't happen overnight, of course.
Yeah,
that, of course, would be about as wise as adding salt to your fertilizer. It all started with something as simple as the straw grid. The key was understanding how the process happened naturally, and then replicating. Any questions?
Okay. We're gonna go, I think, to Gaudi and then we'll end. So, like, this is, again, basically, like, a little, like, hey, we're doing a game about this kind of thing without mentioning the game, because the game doesn't actually have an official name yet. It is not going to be Project Me, but right now it's still Project Me.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. I'm Gaudi, a member of the Planning Committee for the North Development Plan. Today, I'll be giving you an exciting update on our North Development Plan, executed by the Northern Rangers and supported by the visionary businessman, Musa. I heard Musa already mention the plan during one of his visits to Sandrock. For those who missed it, don't worry. I'll catch you up quickly.
Sieste.
The topic is Building for Peace, where I'll take you through our settlement expansion plan along the northern borders of the Alliance. It's all about securing the area and fortifying our defenses. We're currently constructing the first few settlements, with plans for a new, bustling border city-state that will serve as a regional transportation, commercial, and defense hub. Now, if you're an adventurous soul or an entrepreneurial spirit, the North Development Plan is your golden ticket to realizing your dreams. We're searching for all kinds of talents, whether you're already skilled in a trade or still searching for your true calling. If you're open to exploring different possibilities, you're exactly the person we're seeking. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, those selected to join the plan will receive an initiation bonus to help them settle down and start afresh. Let's take a breather and grab some refreshments. I'll be available to answer any questions or hear your brilliant ideas.
Okay. Wow, they give you a bonus for signing up for the plan. Anyone interested can make up their minds. I bet the plan is solid if Musa's involved.
From your resume, you definitely have what it takes to be a governor in the northern settlements. It seems your work here is almost done. Perhaps you should really consider it.
Yeah, so Project Me, you're like the governor of one of the settlements. You need to like build the town, and you have to try to recruit different people and that type of thing. That's essentially the basis of the game. It's still in very early alpha. I think we'll be hearing more about it soon. If you've been on...
Got a little request today.
Sweetie. If you've been on Kathia's Discord lately, you've been probably seeing a little bit here and there about Project Me. It's in a test right now. That's about all I can probably say about it. It's in a testing phase again, so we will probably be hearing more about it soon. But yeah, but we're gonna end the episode here. Gaudi. Next episode we will continue with the summit. It will be Owen and Justice's speech, and then we will probably have Luna's concert, and then we will probably do the morning half of day 2, and I'm going to try to do the banquet as its own day, and then the airship ride will be another day. So that's how I think I'm going to divide it up, because these are like manageable chunks of stuff. So we'll probably get a couple more lines here and there. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this episode of My Time at Sandrock. Take care of yourself. Oh, hi. Hey, Grace. It's kind of photobombing. I hope you enjoyed this episode of My Time at Sandrock. Take care of yourself, and bye for now.